little bit south of Cokeville, Wyoming. Spent the night in Cokeville last night and woke up to this. So we're taking it easy. But luckily, the eastbound lane here is relatively clear, especially compared to the westbound lane. Ugh. But we're still taking it nice and slow, going through here. Nice and slow. I mean, technically, I'm driving slightly faster than I was in the Yellowstone videos. So, but the curves here are nice and gentle, and they're designed for people to do 70 through here. So we're doing 55. I think that's a reasonably slow speed. I'm lightening it up when I see places like that in front of me that are slick and on a turn. So, yeah, getting out of the parking lot this morning was fun. That place was a slip slidey mess. I fell on my butt doing my pre-trip. Luckily caught myself with the deer guard, so I was able to set down nice and gentle. Gonna have a nice bruise on my hip, I think, though. This is slick right here. And that nice patch of snow coming out of the turn. Perfect. Straight. We're good. But yeah, we're gonna try and get to at least Sinclair today. Elk Mountain's closed to trucks. I mean, technically you can go if you think you're heavy enough, but it's closed to light, high-profile vehicles. There's a comma in there, and that comma is important, because that comma means that it is closed to light vehicles and it is closed to high-profile vehicles. Now, they won't have a problem with a truck going over unless you roll over. If you roll over, they'll ask, why'd you go? It was closed to high-profile vehicles. So, yeah, it's an even bigger ticket if you get rolled over while it's closed to lightweight trucks. So, if it's closed to lightweight trucks, might as well just not go. Though I've seen situations where the conditions have improved enough that you can get across, even if with that warning up. So I've gone over Elk Mountain in a closed to light trucks before, but only when I knew for sure I was going to cross the mountain safely. Of course, we can also keep an eye on US 30 through Medicine Bow if the wind's lighting up there, which is more likely than Elk Mountain getting clear. Oh man, that's low visibility, isn't it? Oh, there's a car. And there's someone passing me. But yeah, if conditions on Medicine Bow improve enough, then we'll just go around that way. Some people, why you need to do 70 mile an hour in this weather, I do not know. I ain't gonna do it. But yeah, so we're just trying to get to Cheyenne tonight. That's the goal. Try and get to Cheyenne if we can. But if we can't, we can't. We'll do what we can during the daylight hours. It's only about a 6-hour drive we've got today. So, well, 6 or 7. Closer to 7, I think. And we've got 14 hours to do that in. So, well, we'll get it. We'll get where we can. We'll do what we can. Alright, probably running out of time. And Maxwell, we weren't even close to the line. You need to chill. But yeah, probably running out of time on